Rose tied Wee Willie Keeler, who hit them where they weren't in 44 straight games in 1897. In his second time at bat last night against Phil Necro, Rose hit a single to right field just past Rod Gilbert, keeping his streak alive at 44. The goal Rose is chasing is one held since 1941 by Joe DiMaggio, who hit safely in 56 straight games. You know the pressure on Rose has to be tremendous, but he told me before last night's game that he tries not to think about it.
I don't look at any pressure concerning the whole streak. You know, it's been fun. I've been swinging the bat real well, but you can create your own pressure if you want to. You know, I'm swinging the bat good. I'm trying to lead the league in hits. I'm trying to lead the league in doubles, runs scored. I'm only a point behind Jeff Burroughs now for the National League lead in hitting, and I got a lot of goals just on a hitting streak. And I guess the hitting streak don't seem like it's as long to me as it is because we had a 3-day off days during the All-Star game, and up to the All-Star game I had 25 in a row. So maybe it don't seem as long as it really is. I don't ever look at Joe DiMaggio because that's still 13 games away, and I was glad that there was a lot of obstacles in the way. Tommy Holmes, 37, and you had Sisler, and you had Ty Cobb, and Wee Willie Keeler, and some fellas that just keep your goals going, keep your incentive going. You don't like to start thinking from 37 to 56 because that's too many games to be thinking about.
Do you think the media puts any pressure at all on you? I mean, ABC is here tonight.
I try to, but it don't bother me. You know, I just try to cooperate with you guys because you got a job to do, and it makes my job easier if I cooperate with y'all.
If Rose continues his streak, he'll tie DiMaggio on August 13th against the Padres in San Diego. Until that time, Rose won't be thinking about fancy bottles, fancy perfumes, or fancy labels. He'll just want to hit like a man.
He loved duffel bags, and the guy in Houston was the best. And one night,
Ed Bailey used to.
From the stadium, you wait.
20 seasons, yeah.
Yeah, you wait to the opening day of the next year. And I remember
Edgar Bailey.
number 6. You know, when you're lucky enough to play with the type of players I played with, and on the great teams that we had, there's always funny personalities, and even the Morgans and the Benches and the Perez's were funny. Not only they're Hall of Fame players, but when we get off the air, I'll tell you a couple Johnny Bench stories. Not that we couldn't tell them on the air, but they're pretty long stories, and I know they only give you 2 minutes down at the station. Who am I to judge anybody? I mean, I got my own problems. So all I can tell you is I played against the guys I told you about, Mays and Aaron and those guys. And as far as I know, they did all their records in a clean way. And I don't think Ty Cobb sitting up there mad because I broke his record, because I didn't cheat to break his record. But I wonder what Roger Maris is saying, or I wonder what Babe Ruth is saying, or I wonder what Hank Aaron is saying. So you have to ask those guys. But you can take steroids. If I took steroids, I'd have got 5,000 hits.